Hey, help support the show by joining the Patreon or becoming a YouTube member. Also hit that like button to subscribe if you want more Cavs-focused content.
Now that that was a basketball game. That was one hell of a game off a back-to-back for both teams, right? Keep in mind that both of these teams coming off of back-to-backs. Obviously, since it's the second day of a back-to-back, Cavs are going to be without Darius Garland. That's why they didn't play Lonzo Ball the night before. So no Darius Garland, but they had the power. The power of the navy blue throwback Cavs jerseys. The Cavs XL jerseys. They should just bring these back full time. Man. One hell of a game, right? Because this one looked like it was going to get out of hand in the second quarter, but we've seen the Cavs do this with this core time in and time out, where you count them out, but they just keep digging, right? They'll just keep digging. They got outscored 43-24 in the second quarter, came back in the third quarter, 40-26. I got to find out what Donovan Mitchell's third quarter splits are, because they have to be some of the most insane shit you have seen in the NBA this year. Like, he has done this third quarter thing this season, I have to imagine, like 3 or 4 times. Cavs only played so many games, so I imagine those splits are just absurd right now. And again, he had another absurd third quarter. I think he entered the second half with 3 points. He ended this game with 29. I mean, just fantastic game from Donovan Mitchell. Fantastic closing effort from Donovan Mitchell. It's the kind of stuff that we've become accustomed to, and so accustomed to that sometimes we take it for granted. But it truly is fantastic. I'm on Basketball Reference right now. I don't think they have the split by quarter. I would love to know what his third quarter splits have been this year, because they have to be absurd. They absolutely have to be absurd. He's been insane. Maybe I have to go through it myself and do a whole video about it, but it's insane what this man has done in the third quarter this year. Because it's not the only time he's done it. It's like 3 or 4 times so far. Jalen Tyson. We talked about him. We even made him the subject headline of the last video. I kind of feel like I messed up, because I feel like this video should be headlined by Jalen Tyson, because he was fantastic in the fourth quarter of this game. 2 huge threes, and I think he got a bucket too. Couple of rebounds. He's a player for the Cavaliers right now. He's playing 31 minutes. He got 17 and 7 today with 3 assists and 2 steals and 2 blocks. It looks like they hit on that first round pick on Jalen Tyson, where they spent the 20th pick in the draft on him. Right now, he's getting 10, 3, and 2 on average this year. Another game where it looks like he's coming into his own and really finding his role. Yeah, Jalen Tyson, that looks like that's working out for the Cavaliers, especially when he's shooting the 3 as well as he's shooting. It's kind of what we wanted, like Isaac Okoro to be. Speaking of Isaac Okoro, he was frying our shit today, bro. He had 19 points. He was, 3 or 4 from 3? He was frying us. Add him to the list of random guys who shoot really well versus the Cavaliers. Ironically enough, it's Isaac Okoro. They have another dude like that, Kevin Huerter, who always fries up the Cavaliers. He only 2 of 4 today. If you watch a lot of Cavs basketball, you know they like Kevin Huerter. It's been on like 3 different freaking teams. Fries us every time. Josh Giddey was actually contained pretty well today. Only 27% from the floor, 5 of 18, 15 points. This is somebody who's been playing some really good basketball. People have been really talking a lot about the kind of basketball he's been playing. Cavs did a really good job on him defensively, held him to a -12. Keep in mind, like, the Bulls were up by like 15 for most of this game. And the Cavs in general, I mean, it wasn't the starting lineup for the Bulls that was killing them. You look at their plus minuses, Isaac Okoro, -9, Matisse, Buselis, my bad, not Matisse, that's a different dude, -4, Vucevic, -23, Trey Jones, -26, Josh Giddey's -12. It was really their bench that was frying us, right? You got Jalen Smith +17, Pat Williams +10, Julian Phillips +4, Kevin Huerter +2, Damsumu. I know I fucked that up. My bad. If you're new here, I do the pause. I do the a little late sometimes. So that's if you hear me, I'm just paying the swear jar. You know what I mean? But yeah. It was really the bench that was frying us right now. And that's a concern for the Cavs, especially when they don't have Darius Garland. Like, what does those bench minutes look like? What does the bench offense look like? The Cavs bench was not very high in the plus minus. Proctor minus 16, Porter minus 11, right? Lonzo minus 8, Dean Wade minus 4. Only guy who was plus was Sam Merrill, who's really a starter. Like, he played 28 minutes today, 8 points. 2 of 6 from 3, wasn't his hottest night, but still found a way to be a plus. 8 assists for Sam Merrill. And that's the kind of stuff that makes the contract worth it, right? Like, yeah, when he's out there and he's frying guys and he's like 8 of 10 from 3, of course you're going to feel like that money's worth it. But really it's like, hey, what can you do when your 3 is not dropping at that high of a clip? And we're saying not that dropping at that high of a clip. We're still talking about close to 40% here. And he found a way to be productive, right? Got a couple of floaters, layups, 8 assists, a couple of rebounds. I thought he was really good defensively, found a way to be positive on the floor today. So him, Jalen Tyson, if you're looking for reasons why the Cavs season is going to be different, right? It's going to be Sam Merrill's new role. It's going to be Jalen Tyson's new role. It's going to be Lonzo Ball. Those are the things that are going to make the Cavs story different in the postseason. You would hope if they, when they get to that point. Jarrett Allen, I thought he was really aggressive today. The stats for him weren't great. Only 11 points. And 3 rebounds, but I thought offensively, whenever he felt like he had a lane, he was aggressive and got to the free throw line. The only part was that he didn't make those free throws. He was 50% from free throw, which was 4 of 8. So he didn't make the most of those opportunities. I think if he would have, it would have been a much prettier game for him on the stat sheet. But I did like the approach. I like the approach from Evan Mobley offensively today. Really, I appreciated it. It was a real aggressive downhill approach for Evan. He wasn't living to get a bunch of jumpers. He took 4 threes, but most of those threes he took, he was open. He was only 1 of 4 from there, which is not great. But again, just an aggressive game, got to the foul line a good amount of times, but shot 7 free throws, made about 70% of them. Was plus 17, was awesome defensively. I mean, the blocks him and Jarrett Allen had in this game, and Dean Wade as well. I think even DeAndre Hunter got a nasty one. I think he smacked the shit out of an Isaac Okoro layup. So yeah, the defense for the Cavs has been really good. And now I'm starting to understand what their philosophy is defensively, right? They're going to be aggressive. They're going to try to get a lot of turnovers. We'll see how that works out for them. But Evan Mobley, I thought, was really solid today. 24, 8, and 5. For him. Obviously, Donovan Mitchell was good too. So all in all, this is a win that you can really be excited about, right? Cavs on the second night of a back-to-back, get kind of faced with the physical challenge. I didn't even bring up how dog shit the officiating was in this game, and my bad. You know what I mean? Like, usually I'm not a complain about the referees guy, right? I tend to want to blame process and what you could have done better, but the reffing on this game was just every time anybody on the Chicago Bulls went to the hoop, there was a whistle. It'd be a late ass whistle. It'd be a whistle after they see the dude that make the shot. It's the kind of stuff that makes people boo. And that's why the Cavs fans were just at a rock. We're just turned up by the end of this game because of all the freaking foul. They shot 36 foul shots. The Bulls did in this one. 36. Trey Jones got to the line 6 times. Trey Jones. Yes. 6 times in this game. It was like every time somebody on the Bulls drove and didn't score, they called a foul. Every stop, they called it. I was at one point in the fourth quarter like, it's impossible to play defense like this, dude. When they're going to call anything. Luckily, the Bulls played their way into their own mistakes, and the Cavs took advantage of it. But yeah, they had to overcome the referees today, because I thought the refs were on bullshit today. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It didn't help that the Bulls were making like 91% of those foul shots too. So the foul shot discrepancy was just atrocious in this one. And the Cavs got out rebounded by like 10 rebounds in this one too, right? The Cavs still have issues keeping up with teams that can run. I think Tony Pesta hit me up during the game. It brought up that's like a kind of common denominator between the teams that tend to give the Cavs issues. They got to figure out a way around that. And I think Kenny did a good job of adjusting after that second quarter. And then getting the Cavs into a good spot, and then not just like living and dying on that adjustment, right? Like being able to be flexible after you do something that works there. But the Bulls, they've been playing some good basketball. I know a lot of people after the win against the Wizards were like, it's the Wizards, man. Are you going to sit here and be happy after you play the Wizards? It's like, damn, bro, I can't be happy. Like, I wasn't saying the Cavs would go win it all because they beat the Wizards. I was just like, yeah, man, that was a good game. Can't even be that. God forbid you enjoy something on the internet, man. There's always some asshole willing to just try to ruin your day for no reason. But all in all, solid performance from the Cavaliers. And what you saw at the end of the game is exactly what you want to see from this team, really coming together. Really excited about what I saw specifically from Jalen Tyson, because if he could be a clutch difference maker, boy, is that something this team could use. Whew. That's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Everybody have a great day. Having a better night. Peace.